Vadakkam. Wisdom Pitama of Exports, Padma Shri Dr. A. Saktivel, Mr. K. Subramaniam, other dignitaries, friends of industries, friends of media, ladies and gentlemen. We are here to promote actually Bharat Tex. Now what it is all about. Is Bharat Tex an ordinary buyer-seller meet on an ordinary event? The answer is definitely no. Bharat Tex is tipped to be the biggest mega textile show ever held on globe. And the size, scale and dimension of the show can be gauged from the fact that it is almost double the size of the existing largest show that is taking place at Hemtex in Frankfurt. It does not only have B2B engagements. It will have B2B meetings. It will have G2G meetings. It will have knowledge sessions. It will have top CEOs of the world joining it. It will have top sourcing heads of the prominent brands from all over the globe coming. It will be a congregation of not only exporter, importer and manufacturers and traders, but also the thought leaders, the enthusiasts, those who are technical innovators in the field. So whatever best can ever be thought of holding such a mega event is already taking place. And the good news is that this event being organized by our textile EPC with the support of the Ministry of Textiles has got all possible help that you can think of from the government. Now, why Bharat Tex? And what is the reason of it? Now, before I go to that, let me talk about the textile industry. You know that it has always occupied the place of prominence and has held enormous significance in the entire manufacturing sector. And how important manufacturing is. India now aspires to be a global superpower, global economic superpower, and no country worth its name can afford to be a global superpower unless you become a manufacturing powerhouse. And the good thing about the textile industry is that it's labor intensive and it has humongous potential of employment generation. And you know the kind of population that we have, unemployed youth. We have 65% of population to the age of 35, and we aspire that we should be able to harness the demographic dividend. Now, unless we engage these people in meaningful activities and manufacturing, the so-called demographic dividend that we keep on talking about may turn to demographic disaster. So, from both these perspectives, the growth of textile and apparel industry is extraordinarily important. Now, look at the status of Indian textile and apparel industry. We have all the fibers. In fact, talk of jute, talk of silk, talk of cotton, talk of nylon, polyester, acrylic, viscose, everything. We are either number one, number two, or number three in the world. We are the only country, apart from China, which has the complete value chain in all the fibers. And in spite of all of that, we have kind of stagnated in our export effort for the last few years. And it is not a rocket science. The reason is not very difficult to find out. We have not grown because we are targeting the wrong area. There is a lack of sync and disconnect between what we export and what world demands. Because we are exporting products which are not high in global demand. We are not growing because we are cotton-centric. We are not growing because we are kind of summer apparel, country. We are not growing because we are essentially US and European Union centric. 70% of our exports go to US, EU and UK. We are not growing because we are not into product diversification. The world is talking about MMF garments and we are, essentially prominent only in cotton. So there is, and we are not growing because there is absolutely lack of scale. So there is a lot that is required to be done.